Hi guys, SpacePigguArt here, and today I'm going to show you another sketchbook tour, as you can probably tell. Yeah, this one is a lot older, at least at the beginning, than the other one, although it ends more recently, because I'm great at sketchbooks. Anyway, so here you can see just sketches I did, regular pencil, this kind of pencil. It's just like a shop brand one, but a high street thing. Yeah, but yeah, at this point I was very into Attack on Titan, so these are just doodles of Jean and Marco. If you know the show, you might know the characters, and a weird bird thing, but I don't know what that's all about. I have a bad habit of not drawing on the back of a lot of these pages, so I could probably get more out of this, but I'm not sure that I want to go back and do that. Anyway, at this point, I drew a lot of like anime manga style stuff, as you can see, and I'm just trying to like figure it all out, basically. Yeah, again, some more Attack on Titan stuff, just because anime. But yeah, here I started actually colouring things, at least a bit. Not these two, but these two. Because I had some watercolour pencils actually, I think, though I don't watercolour them here, and I wanted to try them out and just like play around with them since it had been a while. So yeah, that's what's going on there, and I'm sorry that this keeps kind of going the frame and stuff, but it's really difficult to not do that. But yeah, here I actually like watercoloured the watercolours, and you know, it's okay. It could be better, it could be worse. I do quite like this. It's like the Decora style, I guess. Yeah, practicing profiles, which I'm still not great at, just some eyes, because I doodle eyes all the time. And then more doodles, because, or like, well, not doodles, like full-blown pieces, kind of, all squished onto one page, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how these look still, honestly. Like, especially this one. This actually turned out really nice, but like, as you may know from watching my channel, I do move on from that style. But yeah, still more, just some little practicing of expressions and different faces, trying to figure out how curls actually work. That didn't go so good. Another page of stuff and things. I think I actually used an old brush marker for that. I had one that my older sister gave me, and this might have actually been where I bought some new pens, which I believe are these ones, which I got, which are just Le Pen technical drawing pens. But yeah, I think this might have been at that point, because this looks like a very thin pen. But yeah, I quite like I do like quite a lot of this stuff looking back on it. I think it's from like 2013, but yeah, it turned out alright, but I kind of moved on because I needed to try different stuff. This is just faces, cat person, bad hands. That side isn't exactly relevant. This was stuff, two characters from Loveless as evidence there. And then I've just got some more doodles, and here I drew a girl and coloured her in with my pro markers, which I've mentioned before, and she bled through, and that was silly because this actually turned out really nice, honestly, even though some of the lines are like weirdly thin. Whoopsie. Here I've got some more creepy, well, I've got some creepy eyeless Lolita girls, because it was really difficult to colour in like details that small, so I tried to do like mostly areas that I could just block in, because the pens bled a lot, and they were also, you know, like, they don't have the thinnest ends, if you know about brush markers. Or not brush markers, pro markers. Regular pro markers. Here we've just got some doodles, just quick like pen sketches. I copied that one onto this one to try and like get it to look different. But yeah, and this is just Amy Seeks from Rick and Morty. Okay. Here is, on one side, just schoolgirl. I haven't really got anatomy down still. But yeah. And then I draw like a lot of mermaids. Just a lot. I originally wanted to colour them, but then I was like, oh, what have I done? I would actually kind of like to maybe take this one digital and like try and size the bottom half of the body a bit better, figure out what arms should look like, and then like colour it digitally, because it's definitely too small to try and do by hand. I was a little hopeful there, but like I actually do really like how this turned out, so it would be kind of fun to do that. Maybe change the eyes a little as well. Okay. Another mermaid, because why not? Okay, and now this is the point where I started getting more pro markers. It all starts getting kind of interesting. But yeah, here I have two like thumbnails I did, I guess, where I was like figuring out plats, and I actually have the, oops, careful, the one on this one coloured, which is here. This is a little shiny because too many layers of pen, but yeah, it turned out quite nice. Although I think the expression on this one is a little happier. It looks a bit more hopeful, whereas she looks a bit sadder. I don't know. I still like it though. I really like the colours. I'd love to maybe redo it sometime, I don't know. But yeah. Let's see, on the other side, we've got more practicing plats, one in brush marker, two in regular marker where I just worked on line width. This was a point where I had just kind of learned, I guess, how to draw plats, because I watched Bailey J's video, and I watched it on plats and also on line weight, so this was me like kind of practicing both, not there, but with these two, and also this girl, which I actually really like. I like the colours, I like the way it turned out. It looks really nice. I should try and colour hair like more detailed, and also a horn, where I was just testing out my nice, what are they called? Pro markers. Yeah, no, these were brush markers actually. Those were the brush markers I got in pastels. Quick drawing of my melody, and then using brush markers again, and some quick sketches. This is the guy from the other page, and this is a sort of representation of me, but like we're obviously weird mythical creatures, so that's fun. Here we've got, yeah, the My Melody sheet, and also me trying to figure out colouring. Yeah, as you can see, like this bled out quite a lot, even though it's marker paper, because I was just not doing great with them, but I learn, picked it up. This is a bigger version of the one on the other page. And now we're getting into stuff that I have got coloured versions of. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair creaking, by the way. I'm sure it's kind of annoying, but what can I do? Right, the coloured version of this is here. It's a bit curling at the ends. I need to find a proper space to keep all of these, honestly. And I actually inked this on the wrong side, so it's coloured on this side, inked on this side. Luckily it kind of works out and everything looks nice and pastel-y. Then there's this girl, who I also really like. I mean, I'm still in anime style, and I think I've worked into, yeah, I must have worked into 2015 at this point. But yeah, I coloured her like this, and her nose, it's not great, but I like the colours, like I like the way that this all worked out, so yeah. Moving on, there's this girl, also got a coloured version of her somewhere, I'm not entirely sure where right now, somewhere, but yeah, I like the little jelly bean cat. And then I've got this, which is a sketch underneath, but I did it and then I'm colouring over the top, which I haven't finished, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, it's got dents in it because my friend kept dropping stuff on it, which was a little annoying, but what can you do? Then I've got just a general sketch. This turned out badly, the anatomy is terrible, but then I did a bigger version of just like the head and torso, and this is my first D&D character. I'd done all the roleplays, but this was the first D&D I'd done, and I actually really like him. She turned out pretty nice. Yeah. Then I've reached Steven Universe, I believe, and also Nikki Napalm on YouTube. She inspired some of this sort of style as well. They were like a similar time. But yeah, so there's these two girls who are my Twitter background, I believe. Oopsie, I'm hitting everything. Then we've got some thumbnails for a commission that I did for a friend. This was her D&D character from the same game as my one. And then I've just got some... then I got my colorist pencils, so I was just playing around, and this was where I realised my fountain pen was broken. So, yeah. Then we've got Lapis, 2 three-eyed girls, of course. And this was the actual sketch for the commission I did, and I really like the way it turned out. I feel like some of the proportions could be a little better still, but considering it's like the first thing I've sold, I'm so proud of this, and maybe one day I'll tear the sketch out and give it to the girl it was done for, because that would be nice. And I really love how this turned out. It looks so nice. But yeah. Then we've got more oopsie. Then we've got more sketches, and this one's like a proper coloured in thing of Linkle. Just got some sketches. Then we've got this, which you may recognise, maybe. And also some other thumbnails. I really like how that looks actually, and I'd like to maybe do a proper video of that. If you can see, yeah. If you're interested, let me know. I don't know, maybe someone wants to see that. Then we've got the actual full sketch for the Pink Bride one, and I just scribbled all of the colours I used down it as well, just to make my life a bit easier. As you can see, it's quite far over. I adjusted it over, like I said in the video, I believe. So yeah. And then I've got some more thumbnail ideas, which I like. This ended up kind of too similar to a thing that Bailey J had done, but I want to do something with flowers again at some point in the future, but I guess we'll see how that goes. And finally, which is much more recent, and you will all hopefully recognise, if not, I've done an actual speed paint for Garnet, who you can see here, Candy Floss style Garnet. But yeah, that's the whole thing. That's my whole sketchbook. So yeah, if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.